Shazam is one of the DCEU films. It's one that I really enjoy. As I talked about in a different video, overall, the DCEU didn't work as a shared universe, but I enjoy most of the individual films in there. Shazam is one that I definitely enjoy. I like that it tells the story of this guy, Billy Batson, who has a tough upbringing. While he had his mom at first, he gets separated from his mom, and while he believes for a good amount of the movie that he just got lost, she didn't abandon him, he then goes back to his biological mother, and she basically says, "I don't need you," or "I don't want you in my life." And then Billy realizes that these people that aren't biologically related to him, they are the ones who are actually his family. I like that we meet this adoptive family, and they're just all really good people. They take things slow with Billy. They understand that he's been through a lot. He hasn't had a stable home or a loving family in his life, and so it's not as easy for him to trust people. And so they are just like, yeah, he'll open up to us when he's ready. We're just going to let him decide when he wants to open up to us. We're just going to be there for him no matter what he personally decides. I really like that. I think this movie has a good heart to it. It's about family, and I think the villain here is good as well, because you can understand that he is resentful that he was turned away by the wizard. I think the action here is good. I like the fact that Billy Batson when he's Shazam really does seem like a childish superhero. He pulls that off really well. You totally believe that you got a teenager in an adult body, and so he's physically, it looks like an adult, but in terms of his mind, he's a teenager, and he acts that way. I like the relationship between Billy Batson and Freddy in this movie. I think the visuals are good, the action's fun. All the cast members here do a really good job, and this was, I think, a really nice change of pace for the DCEU, because it's not a very ambitious film. The villain isn't out to destroy the world or anything like that. He wants the power for himself. He has the 7 deadly sins. I will say that one of the only issues I have with Shazam is that for the most part it's a more light-hearted movie that's more family friendly, and then suddenly there's a big tonal shift in this one scene where demons are suddenly biting off people's heads and this one guy falls down to his death. It's like, oh wow, that got dark really fast. I mean, going from a teenager in an adult body, being a superhero, acting in a more childish manner, to demons are killing people, biting their heads off, throwing them out the window to their death. Wow, very sudden tonal shift. But overall, I'm a big fan of this movie, and overall, it's one that's pretty family friendly. Just if someone younger is watching this, parents, watch out for that one scene where the movie suddenly gets really dark. But that'll be it for this review.